now is NBC News Intel and national security reporter who's been away way too long from the 4 p.m. Ken Delaney, and I miss you. You're a sight for sore eyes there in Aspen. What do we know, and do we think they're going to show up?
So in terms of Don Jr. and Paul Manafort, Nicole, nobody I talked to today thinks that they are going to show up at that Senate Judiciary Committee hearing. They've been invited. They haven't agreed to come. And, you know, legal experts say it would be crazy for them to do that, to testify in public when they are under criminal investigation. And anything they say, you know, as they say, can and will be used against them.
Even I know that. Okay, so Jared Kushner is a different story, though. He's expected to be interviewed by Senate Intel Committee staff. What does that mean?
That's right. Well, legally, there's no difference between an interview behind closed doors and a public open hearing. It's a crime to lie to Congress, Nicole, whether you're under oath or not. The chairman of the committee, Richard Burr, has said, though, that staff interviews are done under oath. The difference really is that it's not going to be on television. The public's not going to get a chance to see the questions asked and the answers. And after all, you know, we've rarely heard from Jared Kushner in public as it is. And so it raises questions. Is this an attempt by Kushner and his lawyers to appear to be cooperating? And we don't even know, for example, will we get the transcript of this interview? Will it be made public? So many questions. It actually is, though, surprising that Kushner's lawyers would allow him to answer questions even in this limited format, because, again, he is in jeopardy. He is under some kind of criminal inquiry by the special counsel.
Right, and so Ken, at a minimum, that would pertain to filling out his SF-86 inaccurately or with incomplete information at least twice. What other sort of legal exposure does Jared Kushner have?
Well, look, to be frank, we don't know. But we do know that there have been a series of meetings that Kushner has conducted with Russians, including with that Russian bank that was under sanctions, VEB, you know, that the public doesn't know the full story about. And we've talked about this on the show before. There are two different stories put out about that. And so there are questions about Kushner's dealings with Russians, as there are with other members of the Trump's team's dealings with Russians. And, you know, Kushner was at this most recently reported meeting in Trump Tower, you know, with the Russian lawyer and the Russian lobbyist. So no doubt he'll be asked about that, Nicole.
All right, Ken Delaney, and go enjoy some mountain air. We'll see you when you get back to Washington. Ron Klain, what is the significance